In the UpGame Pro app, it's much the same. Press Start a Round, type the name of the golf course, and select from the list. You can enter whether it is a practice or a tournament round, add details like tee-off time, and select Play to start the round. Like the basic, you can move the pins and the tees positions and zoom in and out on the map. On the Pro version, we have the target line and the target pin function. This gives us a much better indication of shot pattern and dispersion. On each hole, the first thing you do, if it's a tee shot, you drag the target line onto the map and then mark where your shot is. Next, you have a pop-up with the various options that you can select. Some of these are optional. For the approach shot, you select the target pin, the exact location you're trying to hit the shot, and then mark where your ball finished in relation to that. Short game, you can add the shot type if you need. And for putting, you can select the speed, and there's also optional to mark the break and the line. If we go to the analysis section now, you'll see that it gives you various sections such as scoring, where you can see your par 3s, 4s, 5s and the number of eagles. You can add comparisons, you can see a progress graph, and even filter that by specific filters. For example, my par 5s by round. We can look at our strokes gained. Again, we can see this round by round and filter it by various options like clubs and hole type. We have the traditional stats. We have the tee shots with a summary, your dispersion and miss patterns, which again you can filter by club, by hole par, by wind directions, etc. And the end result on a round by round view. We have the approach play, strokes gained by distance, the footage of either pin, the footage versus your target, the end result by distance, the dispersion graph versus your target, the actual pin, or looking at both together. And again, you can filter this by clubs, by pin sections, by lies if you need to. Short game, we have a summary, we have our dispersion that shows a breakdown for the easy, medium and hard shots. And again, we can filter this further by shot distance, by shot type, or by club as well. We can see the breakdown of the pin and how that looks on a round by round view. For putting, again, we have our strokes gained by distance, we have our speed by distance. You can even put these together. We have our conversion, the number of putts you've holed from set distances, and if we want, we can see that round by round. And we also have our speed control, which you can see round by round and filter it for particular putt breaks or distances. The last thing in the Pro is the advancing and recovery shots and just the end result. Are you getting these back in play, or are you hitting them into bad positions? That's the UpGame Pro app.